Hello there, Scorpio. It is so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. We're so glad that you're here. So today we are doing your July general tarot reading. We'll take a look at the overall energies with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create or resonating with the message, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider liking, commenting, subscribing. I really do appreciate all of your support of my channel. Okay, so Scorpio, let's see what July has in store for you. Okay. Interesting energy there. There we go. Great gratitude and yin. Lovely energy. You know, this is such a lighter energy than you've had recently. It's this energy of not pushing so hard. There's this is the divine feminine. It's about stepping into your energy of manifesting and working on what it is that you want to bring into your life, but also allowing things to come to you with a lot of gratitude, of being grateful for the things that come in, and being grateful for the way they come in and what it looks like and at what time. It's this energy of I think you're really truly surrendering. This recognition of the fact that when you surrender, your expectations of how things look or when they come in, it's almost as if suddenly things come in for you. It's a very blessed feeling, very calm and peaceful. I mean, look at this card. She has all of these birds like in her hair and on her shoulder. This energy of understanding that you're not alone. You have all these spirit guides and angels, all surrounded, all working for you. So I feel like you may have been pushing really, really hard for something that you wanted, but it's almost as if you're not allowing your spirit guides and angels to help you with this. And I feel like that's the difference between your past energies over the last, couple of months perhaps, and now this. It's kind of like, yeah, why am I working so hard? I'm surrendering to the divine. I'm putting it out there what it is that I want, and then I know that they will bring it to me in exactly the right fashion for me, for my highest good, and at the right time. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Six of Swords. You are moving on from that turbulent kind of energy that you've had for some time. Ace of Wands is your present energy. This fresh start. It's almost like looking at the world in new eyes of understanding. Yeah, okay. I'm ready to go for another round in life. It's just a really, really nice energy. You may have given up on a certain business or project or dream that you had, and now it's kind of like this new inspired energy of, wait a minute, I'm not giving up on my dream yet. I just was, it's kind of like, I think you recognize that you were going after it in, I'm not going to say the wrong way, because there are no wrong decisions, but it's almost as if you were pushing, you were trying too hard, and now you're kind of like, yeah, I'm just going to allow this to come in the fashion that it wants to come in. Really nice. It is so interesting when we really and truly surrender. The synchronicities, the way things come in for us, it's just amazing. Because when we surrender, we get out of our own way. It is. Yeah, look at that, Ace. Oh my gosh. Yeah, after a long time, you have the Five of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. I feel like there is almost this energy of I'm releasing this sadness because I'm getting inspired. Look at this. You know, it's almost like you have the Ace of Swords. This is discovering your own truth about how things that move slowly can also bring in this high a level of passion. We have the King of Wands here. It could be a romantic connection because at the end we have the Two of Cups, but it doesn't have to be. It's this energy of stepping into, yes, I have a lot to offer. I'm a leader. You know, getting into an energy of understanding your truth, of what you are bringing to the table in whatever situation. If this is business situation or if this is a relationship, it doesn't matter. It's almost as if, yes, I'm highly inspired and I'm ready to move forward. You could be dealing with a Sag, Leo, or Aries that helps you to rediscover your passion for a certain project or situation. The Ace of Swords, you know, gaining that clarity that you've needed for some time, because I feel like you just couldn't get the clarity. As I remember, a lot of your readings for the last couple of weeks have had to do with like secrets or things that are kind of hidden from you. I feel like you get the clarity, you get the information that you need in order to get kind of reinvigorated and to say, okay, I'm ready now. And yet at the same time, you're not going at it. Look at with the Knight of Pentacles, it's this energy of knowing that I really honestly feel like you don't have to do it all yourself. I feel like you're dropping the burden of feeling like you have to do it yourself. You know, the King of Wands knows he doesn't have to do it all himself. He has the ideas, he has the inspiration, he has the motivation, but he also knows how to delegate, you know? And I feel like that is where you're coming in. You're delegating to your spirit guides and angels. You're like, okay, I can only do so much, right? I'm willing to pull my weight in this situation of bringing in what it is that I'm trying to manifest. But I give up the control. I allow you to give me the intuitive advice, right, about how to move forward in this situation. Because you have the Five of Cups, and I do want to bring up again, you have the Five of Pentacles on the bottom. Feeling a bit of unworthiness, of feeling like you're not worth perhaps bringing in what it is that you truly want. You feel kind of left out, rejected by the universe. And now it's kind of like, I feel like in a way, I don't want to say, it's almost as if you have relinquished your control because you realize you can't do it by yourself. Whatever it is that you're really trying to bring in, you cannot do it by yourself. So let's see what, yeah. Two of Wands on the bottom, a crossroads, a huge decision, you know, because we have the Two of Wands and the Two of Swords. Not really sure if you should put your time and energy into something of rebuilding something from the past, something that has ended. It's also your energy. You know, should you put time and energy into yourself? Should you put time and energy into reconnecting with somebody or bringing back something that you really wanted? You know, is this really what I really want in my life? Am I inspired to do this? And if I am, you know, do I have the time and energy to do it? That is what, you know, you have the Five of Cups here. You're feeling alone. You're feeling rejected. You're feeling a little bit abandoned. Something didn't go the way that you wanted it to go. And so you're not there. Your obstacle and what you are working on over this next month is looking at how you are going to move forward, because your advice is the Temperance. You are going to be able to move forward from this situation. It's about balancing out your emotions. It's about balancing out your fears and your feelings of rejection in this situation, whether it is a romantic connection, or if it's a business, because there's this need to understand that I feel as if with the Two of Swords here, you there was you were somehow trying to control the time and energy that you put into this situation, almost like scrutinizing the time and energy that you were putting into a connection and the time and energy that somebody else was. This very much of, yeah, look at all of this underneath here. Page of Swords, I feel like you're getting a message from somebody. But there's this energy of trying to, they're showing me a spreadsheet, like a spreadsheet. And it's almost like you've been keeping track of how much time and energy you put into something and how much time and energy somebody else is putting into it, So it could be like a business, or it could be some type of relationship where you're putting, you're kind of like trying to scrutinize. Do I put any more time and energy? How much have they put in? I don't want to put in more than they do. It's almost that type of energy, which is really kind of interesting, because I feel like that's what you're coming into. You're surrendering to the fact that when it comes to relationships, even business relationships, it's not necessarily all clean and neat and tidy, I guess is the way to say it, right? There's this energy of allowing the tides to flow. They're going to ebb and flow, right? So it's kind of like, yeah, I have a very good friend who has a daughter that is married. And so I'm going to share this because I was just like a little bit blown away. They literally keep track of, they both work. They're newly married, right? They both work. They do have a little baby. So I think that they got into this point where it was, I'm doing more than you, you're doing more, no, I'm doing more than you. So they decided to actually like divvy up the chores, but then, write down how much time that they spent. And I was like, it's kind of like turning it into a little bit of a business, like really, keeping, I don't know. Because when we're in a relationship, there are times when some person has to give more. And there is nothing wrong with having conversations about, I feel like I'm giving more to this connection than you are. I need to be, it is a communication, right? And people work things out differently, but it's kind of like, I feel like that's what you're surrendering. It's kind of like, oh my goodness, why am I, it's almost like you've put so much time and energy into keeping tally of who's done what in this connection, that what you did was you lost your sense of the connection, of why you have the connection, of what this person or this situation means to you. You see what I'm saying? It's kind of like you got so down in the weeds with it, with the time and energy that you were putting into something. And we get like that when a connection is not balanced, right? When you've been giving more to a connection than you're getting, sometimes we get like that. But you've overcome that. I feel like you're working on this. You're releasing this. This is, you kind of surrendering to the universe, understanding, now wait a minute, this connection means a lot to me. I'm grateful for this person or this situation. Yeah. So it's kind of like, okay, being, I think a little bit more flexible, I would say, because we have the Temperance card, that energy of balancing out the energy of giving a little, taking a little, giving a little, taking a little, allowing the water, the emotions to flow in this situation of understanding. Yes, there are times when you will have to give more in this situation than the other person or persons. And then there's times where they're going to give more. So let's see what this is. Yeah, Six of Pentacles, Three of Wands, lovely. Queen of Wands. And, we have the King of Wands here. I do feel like for a lot of you, this could be a romantic connection. But it's, balancing out after a long time of waiting, balancing out the connection, balancing out and healing this connection of understanding. I feel like it's almost like you're getting in your groove of understanding. Okay, ebb and flow, give and take, It's a really nice energy, a much more peaceful energy, Scorpio. I'm so excited because what do we have under here? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the wheel turns in your favor. I do feel like for a lot of you, I mean, it definitely has the flavor of a romantic connection, but for some reason, I really feel like it has something to do with your career or a passion of yours, something that you're working on. Because we have the Queen of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is what you are working on, what you are putting your time and energy into, hoping for it to grow, at some point in the future. Being creative with the Queen of Wands, being really confident in what it is that you are creating because the wheel, the tides will turn for you, right? The blessings will come. So it's worth putting your time and energy into this. Whereas before, I think you were starting to pull back your energy because you were like, this is never going to work. So I'm not putting all of myself into it. I think there was a little bit of a fear of being rejected, in this, of losing out in the end, however that means for you. Because your outcome is the Two of Cups. That's why I kind of feel like this is like a business partnership because the Two of Cups, it could be a twin flame. It could also be a romantic partner or a really good soul mate. So there's somebody here that you are really reconnecting, understanding, yes, that the Two of Cups is, yes, we can get through anything because there is that ebb and flow. Yeah, no keeping track of, I'm not saying, I mean, we all have only so much time and energy and things in a relationship should be balanced. So there is the need for communicating, our needs and how we feel about what we're giving to a situation versus somebody else. But I feel like you're no longer, that energy has balanced out. Yeah. Okay, so we have Page of Pentacles. I feel like somebody's coming in and giving you a good offer. We have the Virgo energy, the Hermit energy here, and then we have King of Swords. So it could be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius energy. We have the Star card, again, Aquarius energy. We have your energy here. But there's this energy of bringing this back together after a time where you may have had to spend some time thinking about this connection of what it really truly meant to you. Now kind of getting into the clarity of that, of understanding that any of the feelings of rejection that you may have been triggered by this relationship, that it's time to heal that, to go within, that when you go within, you will find the answers that you are seeking. Page of Pentacles. Yeah. Understanding that this Two of Cups, there's chaos in this connection. There's still some chaos in this connection. A drama. I want to say a little bit of drama, right? But with the Page of Pentacles, it's like it is something that we can work on, of understanding that we can move. Yeah, look at this. You have the Empress and the Ten of Pentacles and the Lovers. And the Eight of Pentacles. In this deck, to me, it's a mending of this connection. With the Lovers, you could be working with a Gemini. Just a really lovely energy of understanding that this is a long-term connection, of moving out of the turbulent waters in this connection and moving into a sense of gratitude for the connection. Understanding that whatever happened between the two of you, or that it put you into the energy of feeling not worthy, that was part of your path to help you to heal something else in your life, or from childhood or from a past life. What can I do to make a difference? What keeps you up at night? Makes you cringe when you think about it, such that every ounce of you screams no more? Where can you create purpose out of your pain? Make a difference in someone's life today, big or small, because all of it makes a difference. Yeah, I feel as if, I think you've been having this energy about taking a look at something that was painful for you, right? And I feel like that's why that Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles energy is still there. You're definitely clearing it out, Scorpio. So good for you. You're doing the work. You're allowing it to be released. But understanding that happened on your path for a purpose. And there is purpose in pain. When we kind of take a look at it in that way, it's kind of like sometimes that's what gives us the information, the clarity about how to move forward in our life. So what do we have here? The activated ally. Yeah. I really and truly feel, for some of you, I feel like there is a person in your life that is being activated at this time, is helping you to activate, or the two of you are activating each other. Very much a little bit of a twin flame energy there, of understanding that the two of you may at times butt heads, right? But when you're butting heads, it's to help open you up to lessons for you to work on, areas that you can progress. So I really do like this energy. I feel like the two of you, there is that energy, and it could be a romantic partner, it could be family friend, it could be a coworker. These soulmates can play different parts in our life, but I feel like this person is kind of on your journey to help you to see yourself a little bit more clearly, to get this clarity about yourself, because it's triggering you to go in a new direction, to be perhaps a little bit more grateful. And remember, you had fear on the bottom. You've been allowing, your previous readings were about allowing your fear to kind of like control your actions. Now you're stepping into your heart. You're going at things with gratitude. Yeah, time for a nap, hermit energy again. So Virgo energy. Now you're allowing, it's about, I really feel like it's almost like a deep breath, a deep sigh, right? After a time of turbulence, you're just like, okay, now I can move on. Really nice energy. All right, I'm going to leave it there, Scorpio. I do personal readings if you're interested. The link is in the description box below. I always really and truly appreciate all of your support by liking, commenting, subscribing. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.